Hey guys, so I don't want to say this other otherwhere else because it's so personal and also so fucking universal. We are really losing our capacity or no, or sorry, I'm learning French, so I'm so fucking confused because I speak speak Spanish. Okay, so we are losing our capacity to connect with each other. Okay, that is shown basically by the really lack of sex in younger generations. Um, so I am proposing some kind of thesis that says we are like individuals completely disconnected with our own bodies and our feelings on our perception, I remember, I don't know if it's called Giorgio Agamben. I think he's an Italian philosopher, probably, or sociologist. I don't remember right now. Sorry. But he says like we are not living life really with true experience. We are like nothing. So yes, that's what's happening because just think about it. Our primary way of entertainment, it is totally virtual. Even if we go to the movies, it's totally distant. I mean, I love cinema. I love the experience, but we are really not connecting with our bodies. I don't say that's totally wrong. I am purposely talking but really bad. I'm sorry. I don't think that's totally wrong. I feel like virtual experience really builds something in yourself. I don't think I have knew and read and studied that much if I hadn't had virtual resources, even if I am from a third world country. I mean, imagine, like, it facilitated it made my life so much easier. I am so much smarter than if I just went to my my school. I learned so much about 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 school. Even music, even cinema or literature or philosophy, sociology, anthropology, history, everything. Everything. So fuck. And I am not even from a big city. Like, I surround the city. So next year I'm gonna live in the city, and that's gonna be fucking pissed. Okay, continue. So virtual existence is not bad for me, but we need to find the balance. It's so fucking difficult because we are really so reliable on our phones. I get it. We study, we work, we communicate, we get entertainment, we like do our tasks and our list. So it's impossible. I don't think the problem is phones anyway, but like being connected all the time and make your life happen through the virtual world makes you disconnect with the body, and that's why we really don't have sex anymore. And if you think about that, and the fact that women doesn't have to have children because they want to success, and if you have children you really can success, but you are really exhausted, so you don't want to do both at the same time. Like, it's so overwhelming, and life it's only one, and you need to you know make a choice, and it's so complicated. So yeah, that actually that's a phenomenon. That's a sociological phenomenon that it's already happening years ago, especially in I don't know, North Korea or Europe or like Italy or Spain, but it's gonna happen everywhere, and it's happening right now in my country. Which I don't wanna say who it is. It's ARHTINA. I don't forget it. Learn. So okay, this thing is like uh sociological, epochal, but general. Now let's talk about young boys and girls. I am 24. I am not really that young. So I am actually a really good example of this phenomenon, but I am not from this exactly generation I want to talk about. I want to talk about, which is younger people. They idealize people online. They get so very disappointed in real life, and they are so cohibited, so fucking shameful, and I don't know, so awkward. And that is really explained back by the lack of connection we have with our bodies. If we were more connected to our bodies, we will feel really less fucking constipated. We could really have interaction. That's really interesting. Like, how do we get to the basics? I mean, I do yoga. Do I exercise much? Do I like I try to stay away from the mental world so I can connect with each other and be less awkward? Do I have a mental disorder? And I am just talking about myself right now. I feel like that is a phenomenon that is affecting real people, especially women. We lack connection, and we don't also lack connection from boys or girls, but couple types of speaking. We are lacking friends. And I am not talking about friends with benefit, real fucking friends to talk about, to hug, to do anything. They are also busy. Nobody picks up the fucking phone, and I mean responded to messaging. I myself, I don't respond really fast. But if you like propose some kind of event, I will respond at least. I won't go. I mean, if I don't want to go, I will respond no, sorry. But we are so detached from each other that we don't even do that, even in our world that is virtual world. So what the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, how can we like balance a little bit? Like, how can we take the good things from the new world, post modernity, and how can we take back some of the old fashioned shit about especially social tropical ways? I mean, we are maybe getting better at study, at work, but relationships, I know, I am talking from my perspective, but I do know sociologically and psychologically we are lacking real connections, and that has to do with the detachment from our bodies.